All right, hello everyone. Here we are, hole number 2, Pro Division. And what I usually do is an extra mile shot here. We'll see the way that I go about doing it. There's a way that you can rough bump it. There's also kind of a hop the bunker approach. In the Pro Division, if you don't have a very good backspin driver, then you might want to just go for this rough type bump, and we'll have to just see what the wind is. I'm either gonna choose between Navigator or Titan Ball depending on the wind direction. They like to put this one downwind and make it kind of challenging, so we'll see if that holds true. But let me just go ahead and set up like I'm going to play it like this. Another thing is you're going to want to do, more than likely, some kind of elevation here. So normally, I might go maybe 20%. This one likes to really overshoot. So I'm going to use maybe about 30% just for kind of a starting point for our very first. And here it is, very much downwind. And with that much downwind, maybe even just to be safe here, we're going to be looking at maybe 35% downwind. And of course, the better. Actually, you know what? Since I'm probably, especially if I'm going to go into overpower, which I might go into a little bit, I'm going to use plus 40%. This is kind of only a thing specific for tailwinds. So what this means, in terms of these elevations, more than anything, is if it's a tailwind, or if it's a 10 wind and I was supposed to go 4 rings, I'd be going 40% more, which is like maybe almost 2.0 rings. So let me go ahead and input the wind. And as I mentioned, that's probably a 3-ring adjustment that's getting altered to about 4.4. So I'm looking mostly at the full target downwind. So what you're going to see me do is probably a spin like this. I think I usually need to use a little bit of top spin here. And keep in mind that, 4.5 rings up is fairway. So I'm going to have to use some power, but can't get carried away and use all of the power. Here you're going to see me maybe just shake it to kind of here or so. And if I use a Titan Ball, it will eliminate all of that. There you can see that it comes up and just shoots up towards the green. The only thing that's you're gonna make things a little bit harder for yourself is on that shot, if you do it that way, you're gonna eliminate the possibility of a hole-in-one by going at it with that approach. Well, not necessarily. But let's just say if you add a Titan Ball, it's going to make your adjustment a lot easier. Titan or Kingmaker. And there you can see my opponent was able to lift that from the sand, I believe. I wasn't really paying attention, but well done there. Let's just tap this up in. I'm not going to start forfeiting yet. I'd like to keep a couple live games in. And I'll just forfeit out right here on the shootout, just to try to save some time. I got a lot of rounds to play today, guys. So that's why you're going to see me forfeiting the shootouts. But you can see, kind of, especially for weaker drivers, that's going to be kind of your best route to go. But it's also going to help that you're very close to perfect ball. You're not going to have a lot of room for error if you don't get the perfect ball. So something to be very careful of will be your perfect ball timing. So good luck with that second hole. Be on the lookout for some revisions. But overall, I feel pretty confident about that plus 40, plus 35 being pretty spot on for what you want to do. Especially as a safety measure, just to make sure that you're taking off and accounting for an extra rings, which is what that plus indicates, is that you need to go plus rings basically for your adjustment. So good luck with that hole, guys, and catch you guys for revisions and hole 3 coming up.